They want to ask for a ridiculous amount of money, so no, but yes, there we go! Venetian arsenal's going down. Get on that. Sometimes you gotta be extremely cruel to be kind. 26th of October and I'm in there. Are the Ottomans actually able to cross through Hungary? Yes, they have conditional access there. I remember when it didn't tell you that, how awful a time that was. 3, 2, 1, good fight, but good night. Also better get my own ships back and looked after. Lovely. It's going to take a while to take this, but that's okay. We have time. We have all the time in the world. We could also stand to have war taxes. Might as well get them while they're free. That fleet's still probably enough to deal with me, but I like the idea of screwing him over anyway. 6 days left, alright. When are you going to be there? 29th? That's 2 days. 1, 2... How many days in November? I think it's 30. Ah, it made no odds. Disease outbreak anyway. Also, I don't have enough troops to lay siege to it all. Also, are my allies doing anything here? Bohemians might have been overkill, I think. I like that Milan has immediately taken back Brescia. He'll be happy that he gets that, I'm sure. But I need Venezia. Nobody really cares. How about if I take that? Quite a number of people care. Okay, well, I'll just take that and all the money, thanks. And war reparations, because you're really rich. And Milan is still happy. I mean, why wouldn't they be? Okay, welcome Age of Reformation. Does anyone know when Dharma releases? In fact, it says Jake probably knows, but he won't tell. Correct, I will not tell. Okay, is it time for the Blasphemy Act? Probably, but let's not take it just yet, because I don't need to convert anything. Oh, we could get Colonial Ventures. I could also not. I'm going to hold off on that one for a wee bit. I need to fight Portugal soon. Portuguese are not too difficult to take down. That should be okay. That said, I need money and an army and practically everything to deal with that. Oh, I would love to take you on. You're allied with Ferrara. Ferrara still have Hungary on their side, which is a pain. It's okay. Me taking Venice is going to be so good. Oh, that's so good. A breach in a capital fort. It's tempting to assault it now, but I could also stand to lose everything if I did that. I think I'm also... I've put way too many units on here. I just need the bare necessities on that. I'm going to move on to here because it's quite likely that the Ottomans are going to peace out sooner or later. And that means that siege will drop and fall in my lap. Also, I don't trust myself fighting the Venetian arsenal. No, I certainly don't. Certainly don't trust that. Dullaman says, first time catching a stream live. Love your work. Seen many EU4 games you've put on YouTube. Thanks for uploading it there. Yeah, you're very welcome. Genoa will annul all treaties with France. Great, the Ottomans just did my work for me. I'd love to fight you, but I have no casus belli. Nor am I about to find a good casus belli, but still, it's excellent to know I don't have to worry about you anymore. In fact, I believe Milan is going to want you dead quite soon, and I wouldn't mind them calling me in, so I'm going to say that I'm hostile towards you. I've lost some galleys, pretty much due to nothing now. probably a bad idea to ask me in chat to break NDA. Probably. Well, for me, it's probably not even NDA. It's just foolish. Alright, thank goodness for the Ottomans giving me this war on a silver platter. Sadly, Treviso fell to Akyunlu. Also, sadly, I'm not using my diplomats, which is a foolish thing. I should be using them in some way, especially to keep Austria off my back. That excommunication can really burn. Really, really burn. They're probably not going to make peace before the turn of the month. It would be best if they did, because then I would immediately catch that fort, but no. It's the Ottomans' fort now. The Ottomans aren't hunting down their fleet, unfortunately. It would be great if they did. If I never had to worry about the Venetian arsenal again, that would be just the best news, but no best news for me. Fortunately, though, I haven't lost any of my transports. In celebration of that, I should probably build some more transports, and I know I have the capacity for it. And move my troops are... Oh, Christ, what kind of navy does Portugal have? Probably better than what I've got, so... Navy. Forget rival. Let's just search by country. Portugal have 2 heavies and nothing else. 2 heavies are pretty good, but they would not stand up to my mighty galleys. How do they look in terms of their army, though? Pathetic. Alright, let's go the galley route then. Hang on, I'm going to need to explore to even get to them, which is a big problem with this. Damn it. Really don't want to have to focus on this. But otherwise I'm never going to get what I need from Quest for the New World. Well, I mean, how long really would it take me to get that? I gain 4 a month, that's 40 okay, that's a lot. I really, really don't want to fill these out. But I have to go and make my way to Portugal, one way or another. I mean, how far away is he over there? I'm gonna have to get to his capital anyway, so... Oh, hey, I can do that. Right, that's not a problem then. The exploration is, but I might not have to focus for that. Still 10 years though. Alright, we'll do it. I need it pretty badly. Yeah, I could also grab a dip ruler, but no. Stick with the admin. Alright, Manly Mantua's going down. What if I make the same mistake here? No, I didn't promise Milan any land, so it should be okay. Milan does not want Mantua. It's probably too much as a non-co-belligerent. So Mantua again survives. For reasons that I don't like. Why don't you give them to me? I'll vassalize them or something. Nope, well I'll just take their money then, and take those war reparations. Didn't I do that last time? Their alliance with you is no problem. I'll break up those other alliances in the hope that you just disappear. And that should be okay. There's no reason that wouldn't work, right? Okay, the knights are out. But our good friend Venice are still in. I've got a pretty good peace deal going with them. And then I'll make Milan even better friend of mine. I hope Milan sticks it to Genoa, because the Genoese-French relationship is too much. Also, That would free up a French Diplo slot if he stops getting trade power from Genoa. I hope he doesn't, because then he would likely ally the... Oh, Christ, those Hungarians. At least there's almost nothing left of them, but bloomin' hell, those Hungarians just getting on my nerves everywhere. Did the Florence Navy get annihilated at some point? I mean, can I 10-1 this? Not quite, but I can easy win it. Uh-oh. That's not an easy win. Retreat. Retreat post-haste. Yeah, unless we have backup coming in, which we notably don't. Oh well. That was a bigger loss for me than it was for them. No, I need to explore at some point, so let's actually have some barks. That double clicking. I think I have a spare mouse, but it's hideous compared to this one. So for what it's worth, we're 2 admin techs away from getting our next idea group, and of course you guys will be deciding what idea group that is, for better or for worse. Hint, it's going to be for worse. Considerably worse, because you guys are monsters. Still going to want that extra claim on you. Heavens knows when I'm going to use it, but I want it. Okay, let's keep it going. It's just a matter of time until Venice are dead. Shame about this extra fort I now have to do. Also, Mantua just got attacked by Ferrara. That also saves me some bother. You brought in Genoa, Switzerland, and Lucca in this one war against Mantua. That's hilarious. That also plunges Italy into yet more bad times, which could work out for me. Heresy, you say? My theologian will die, and I really like my theologian. And, well, poison the bishop's lunch, he does have to die. I can stand to have a bit more admin power because I'm behind in a few things. And now, I am a little bit thinking about those institutions, right? It's expensive, that's money that I don't have. But if these were cored up, then they would relatively be quite a lot of my country. So, let's try that. I know this is expensive, but when is it not? Oh right, no, it doesn't work that way. That's only for percentage. Cost is a different story. What's going on here? Uh-oh. Also uh-oh. You're involved in that Ferrara war. You're involved in the Venetian one, but where are my helpful troops? Right, you might have to hold this straight while the Bohemians come and save the day. But I really don't want to lose my fleet over nothing again. There we go. Hang on, why is Milan helping Mantua? You don't guarantee them, you... No, why? Why? Did you enforce peace or something? I'm about to lose my friend in Milan, but at least it's him losing it. I am confused. Very confused. Savoy are offering to give us a chance to catch up in technological prowess. You mean Savoy have... Yeah, Savoy have colonialism already. Well, I could have it if I had the money. And I'm not about to pay you money just to get it, so I'm going to have to decline that. I will have it myself. I can also make more money here if I put down some of you guys. The clergy and the burghers both want this. Lisboa is a pretty good place for... no, Porto's best for the burghers. And Lisboa has so much tax, it's better for the clergy. What would also be pretty good is if I actually collected in Sevilla with all this power I have, but it's outside of my home area. But it's probably better than transferring Ragusan stuff, so let's collect there and see what happens. We will turn 3.9 ducats into something else. We'll find out soon enough. Good old Hissen Kaifa holding out there. I expected nothing less. Okay, there's a problem here. Milan is about to get bodied by the combined forces of everybody. So I'm not sure how great they are to feed here. They're going to lose this to Switzerland. They're going to lose this to Genoa and or Ferrara. So do I really want to give them this land? Part of me says I do want Venice hurt more. But Venice might even get it back. But if Milan gets down to an OPM, I could vassalize them and get a lot of land back with Reconquest. So that is perhaps a better idea. Okay, it's a good opportunity to sell out Milan. It is a good opportunity to sell out Milan, even though Milan love me. Well, I got rid of those favors with them anyway. Alright, Operation Sell Out Milan is go. It's a shame, I'd love to get more land than that itty-bitty province. I mean, yes, specifically I want Treviso, because it's got the fort on it and that makes life a lot easier. But everybody would be platinum mad, and there's little I can do about that. Oh, well, hey, if Aquileia joined the fray, you almost never see them on the map. Why not peace out in December? I don't trust it to go down there. Oh, Crete! I wanted Crete. And he even converted it to Catholic for me, didn't he? It's disgusting Greek, sure. And the Ottomans will want it, also sure. But I mean, the Ottomans already want my land. Do the Ottomans get a mission to conquer Crete? It's in the Ragusa node, but a province is a province. Also gives me the opportunity to nail down on the knights. And you. Release Aquileia instead of getting money. Why? I want the money. I want it a lot. Besides, releasing Aquileia... Well, I'll have a big truce with Aquileia, and they might even join the HRE, making my life a little horrible. You know what? I think getting Crete's a pretty good idea here. Maybe. God, it's expensive, but what isn't? Yeah, if the Ottomans want to kill you, they'll find a reason anyway. That's a good point. I already have the protection of Austria and Castile and Bohemia and a bunch of Italians. That's pretty good against the Ottomans. It's not perfect. If I wanted it to be perfect, I'd have PLC as well. But I don't think PLC are going to be having any of that. Right, Florence is about to wipe out the remnants of the Venetians, and then I can probably make my peace. Well, I could make my peace now, actually. Probably better, I'll get more money that way. Alright, it seems pretty good. Portugal can't coalition me, neither can Venice. Neither can Pope, neither can Naples. Well, Naples actually could. So what would we be seeing? Naples, Genoa, but not Portugal, because I'm going to nail Portugal as soon as that truce is up. I don't have a lot of leeway there. Are you going to vassalize the knights when the Ottomans declare war on them for cheese? It's an option. It's a pretty not bad option as well. But even with all of this, I'm not so sure we would curb stomp the Ottomans. Although I'd love to get my core back. Also, that seems very messy, but I still want it, so we'll do it. Sorry, Milan, I would have loved to help you, but looks like you are just a liability. Oh, excellent. This is going to take forever to core, but it's mine to core. Castile also offering me knowledge sharing. Don't take it the wrong way, my friend, but... well, you know. That double clicking could make me get an enemy that I really don't want. Portugal's probably a good idea. I don't have any friends that I care about. They're allied with Carib. They're guaranteed by Morocco. What? That's pretty bad, actually. That could mean a coalition against me. Why would Morocco do that to me? They're such a nasty piece of work. However, Morocco would not get access through Castile. It would cause me some undue pain. Okay, well, hey, pain is pain. We'll survive. Speaking of surviving, I still have my armies here. They're not in the best of condition. They're not in peak performance mode. But it'll be alright. Oh, I don't have access through Austria, which is pretty bad. I need to change that, or else you're a bit useless over there. And with all that money, it's probably high time I got myself some... oh, damn, I should have taken this before I took that land. Well, that cost me extra money. Tech costs go way down, thankfully. But I still need my ideas. Portugal would get access through Castile. Yes, they would. So that would leave me at the mercy of the Moroccans. Yeah, that Moroccan guarantee is really going to hurt me. Damn. I could attack you and get Castile in on it. But that would mean I'd need Castile to body you, and then I'd take you on alone. It's probably not a bad idea. Also, if I subjugate Portugal during that, I can get the land back for them. However, the aggressive expansion is going to be a bit killer. Maybe. I mean, hey, I can offer Castile that land. Castile defeats you here. You don't... well, you have relatively easy access, don't you? Also, Morocco have friends in... okay, there's nothing left of Tlemcen. Messina are down here, so are Jollof. They couldn't reasonably offer much threat. That's a pretty good idea. So we attack Morocco, then we take on Portugal. I like it. Why am I building up a spy network with Ferrara? I think I wanted that, but it's going to be a while yet. It's good to get this province. Oh, I never checked my trade, so it wasn't a fair comparison. I know I'm making more, but how much do I make here? Huh, 1.2 ducats. I like it. When I throw the... what's there? Oh, right, yeah, when I'm over here, let's also establish communities so that I can lose that aggressive expansion faster with my friends. When I get a core here and stated, of course, I do have states, right? Pff, kind of. Uh-oh. Clergy and internal conflicts. How did the clergy rack up so much power? It's okay. 1517, that goes away. So I have time. And this will go away when my war exhaustion goes away. So it's all alright. It's a concern that you might revolt. I don't want them to. A certain somebody gave them Lisboa, Jake. Yeah, that's okay though. I mean, I wanted to squeeze all the ducats out of it. I forget that Blasphemy Act, though. Right. It's going to be a damn shame if you revolt, but these Portuguese separatists are the ones that are currently really rising up at that. I guess they can be Morocco and or Castile's problem, but not mine. What am I going to do with all my units? I still can't explore if I don't have my boats, but we're working on that. I just love hemorrhaging money. I'll fix that. Alright, we have something relating or resembling a plan here. Also, actually, let's get our units back to peak performance. I feel like I'm missing a couple of... There you are. Well, at least at this time, we'll take care of the revolts that are possible on Venezia. Cancel that expensive mill access, Jake. Good point. Because I'm always hemorrhaging mill points. It's something I often forget. Not mill points, dip points. Back you go. Well, Hyung Kim, you're not the best, but you oversaw that. Also, you're excommunicated, aren't you? Of course we are. Yeah, there we go. Why not core Crete? Probably because I forgot about it entirely. What kind of revolts are you? Cretians? That sucks. It's tempting to just give you full autonomy. And then I can smack down a different... what would I put here? Probably the... Yeah, the trade good is crap, so I'd probably give you the church people. So we have you. I still do not have my dip required to get further. I need to get explorers. That's just a sad thing. Okay, I'm going to take a very quick water break. I'll leave the game running a wee bit. Hope I don't get declared upon. I will be back in just a minute. Alright, I'm back and not at war, so that's often a good sign. Oh, what would have been really bad is if I had had that coalition mount against me. The Portuguese hate me, the Neapolitans don't hate me too much, the Pope has a big truce with me, so the Genoese and the Portugals could combine forces, but they'd need a third in order to actually act on it. Damn, those Moroccans. I was assuming that they would really want this province, so they wouldn't be guaranteeing him. He's even militarist, but It's okay. I'll get my claim on Morocco, bring Castile against them. I wonder if anybody else would be up for that war. And then, whilst that's going on, I can freely attack Portugal and make them suffer.